Good morning. Happy 4th of July. We're going to play a little big country football, the actual game. This is the big country teams. So I made the 8 teams for the big country game, and then this morning I expanded the league to Springfield Eagles, who are part of the big country universe. I just did not include them in the game, so I made them. I used the team creation module to make the Springfield Eagles. They are the first game of the season. Paradise City Gamblers at the Springfield Eagles for the 1949 season. So the game is set in 48 with 8 teams. So there's room to expand or make your own league, whatever. So here we go. Paradise City's return the ball out to the 20. And there is a chance to go for a touchdown, and he does not have it. So 20 would have meant touchdown. Johnny Harper breaks free but gets tripped up at the 20, and there we have it. All right, Paradise City, Springfield, I'm going the wrong way. Springfield, 21, and I rolled a 20? No, but had that been a punt, that would have been a touchdown return. Okay. All right, so Springfield features a quarterback who's really good in Lewis. Halfback Walters, fullback Keene, Boatson at split end, Matthews at tight end, Flowers at flanker, and Jimson is the captain of the offensive line, which is a 2 rated line. They've got 3 solid, or they've got a quarterback and a halfback, their fullback, the receivers, right? Flowers is a 0. Defense is all right. Winston at -1 is the captain of the defensive line unit. Pugh, the captain of the linebacking unit, he captains a 0 core. And the DB Tolbert is captained by, the DBs are captained by Tolbert, also a -1. Boatson does both kick returning duties and punt returning duties. Bolton is the punter. Carson is a very good place kicker. We have a -3 defensive interception adjustment. So if Paul Tucci over here, who's a -2, puts the ball in the air, we're going to pick it off. And our interception return is a 17, no chance at a touchdown. The owner of this club is Robert Thomas, and we are playing at Colwell Municipal Stadium in Springfield. So here we go. Springfield with the ball, first drive. 15. Remember, we checked the offense play first. Pass to the halfback for 1d6 yards. Is our OL greater than our linebacker? Yes. So we lock it in here for 1d6. It's a 1, because I rolled it automatically. I don't have to pick it up and roll again, so it's a 1-yard pass. So Lewis drops back, flips it out to Walters, the halfback, picks up 1 yard, second down. Here we go, 9. Fullback runs for 8 yards. Linebacker is a 0, doesn't shift it. If it's 15 plus, he's tripped up. Our fullback is a -2, so 13 up, he's tripped up. 16 tripped up nowhere, third down. So he could have had 8, ends up getting tripped up for nothing. Does Keene. Their linebacking unit is captained by Joe McDonald. All right, chance for an interception. Pass intercepted. Our OL greater than their DL? Yes, so we lock in that play. It's going to be picked off by a defensive back. 8 plus. Lewis makes it a 10 plus. Their adjustment is a 0, so 10 plus it's picked off for incomplete. So gets a hand on it, but can't pull it in. 4th down. We're going to be able to punt the ball away. And the first possession, I'm playing possessions. First possession of the game will be a punt. Punt is 38. Let's roll to see if it's blocked. No. 3, 13, 23, 33, and 5. And their return man goes 11. Can't return for a touchdown, but no fumble. Brilliant return man is Johnny Harper. Gets it down to R49. So right, not ours, but, well, I guess in a way it's my team. I just made him. Okay, again, we got a pretty good defense. Their offensive line is a 0. They got a +2 runner, +2 fullback, +2 flanker, -2 quarterback, and that's going to bite them in the hump if they throw a pick chance. 5. Quarterback runs for 1d6 yards, 6-yard run, no check anywhere else. So Tucci fakes the handoff, keeps it, follows the fullback up the gut for 6 yards. On a little option keep. Remember, this is old era football, so the quarterback's going to carry the ball more. Right? 7. Well, maybe. Well, he will on this chart because there's no modifier. So if the quarterback comes up on this chart, it's a run. Halfback runs for 4 yards. Linebacker can shift it. Our linebacker does not. Pugh captains a solid unit, but not an effective unit. And it's going to be a straight 4-yard run for a first down. And already, folks, they have gotten a first down, and they're at the 39-yard line. Holy cow. There we go. Paradise City looking good. 9. Fullback runs for 8. Linebacker doesn't shift it. Their fullback is +2, so 17 and up, we can stop it for 0. Nope, 10. He's going to rumble for 8 yards. So they're running great. Again, this is old era football, so you should see more runs and more quality runs. You know, as this is old school football. 13. Fullback runs for a loss of 1, tackled by our Winston and company. The defensive line unit gets a negative tackle for loss. That's huge because that makes it 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. We need to stop him right here, folks. 20. It's a shot. Pass to a wide open 1D6. 6. It's wide open halfback, so he's looking deep for Vito Brognarsson, who's a +2. The quarterback's a -2, so they break even. It's Brognarsson fighting for the ball as it's in the air. 11 is the chance to bat it away, and indeed, with our interception percentage doesn't count here, but 6 +2 is 8 and up. -2 is 6 and up. 11, we bat it away and we save a touchdown pass. So he threw a little circle route down the sidelines, and Brognarsson leaps in the air to get his hands on the ball, but unfortunately cannot control it coming to the ground. And it's 4th down. They're going to kick a field goal. They have a field goal shot here at 14. However, it's long range, so -2. So a little better than 50%. 11 to 12. 1 to 12. He makes this kick. 15. He misses it wide right, so it's going to be a missed field goal of 32. And 7 is 39-yard field goal is missed. And we're going to take over 3 and 4. We're going to take over at the 39. Springfield, so the fans here in Springfield are cheering on their brand new expansion club as Johnny Killwagon's Paradise Gamblers drive, running the ball, and then fail to complete a couple of passes, which is right with a -2 quarterback. 5, we're going to get a quarterback run for 3 yards. So Lewis, a +2, keeps the ball. 1, 2, 3, 2nd and 7. We have a great quarterback here. 13. Remember, you can rate your team any way you want, but they have to even out at 0. They have to. It's dual entry bookkeeping. They have to even out at the bottom of the ledger, right at the end of the you're making of them. But I get to, if I wanted to have a +2 quarterback, I can have him. 13, but I got to pay the price somewhere else in negatives. Fullback runs for a loss of 1, tackled by their defensive line group, which is a solid group. Caldwell gets the hit, and we're going to lose 1 yard. What did I say? 13. 13 is 1 yard loss. Boom. So now it's 3rd and 9. No, 3rd and 9. Here we go. 20. We're looking to go deep. Wide open pass to the halfback again. So Walters, who is our best offensive player outside our quarterback, gets deep. They line him up wide. He takes off, and he's a +2. So 8+ is intercepted. Their interception modifier is 0. So 8+. I rolled a 6. It's going to be a touchdown pass to Walters out of the backfield. Had these guys had any kind of adjustment down at all, like a -2, it would have been batted down. If he was a 0 or worse, it would have been batted away. So you can see where Lewis there threw the perfect pass to Walters. Oh, by the way, Walters is a +1, so they needed a 9 and up. 6 is a touchdown for my guy, Walters. Or so Lewis throws a 59 pass to Walters out of the backfield. Again, these backs, back in the day, those guys would line up in the flanker position or the slot. They caught a lot of balls, and we have a 1 to 19 chance to. Yep, and we make the PAT. And wow, Springfield up 7-0 at home. The crowd roars. Returning it out to the 20, and there is no fumble. Pretty pedestrian return team on both sides of the ball, except for Harper's 11 average. All right, Paradise City Gamblers, coached by Johnny Killwagon. Unfortunately, Paulie Tucci, not a great quarterback. 9, fullback runs for 8 yards, and we do trip him up. He gets nothing. 2nd down, 19. So I needed to roll. Their fullback is a +2, so that's 17 and up for us to trip him up. 19, our linebacking crew, captained by Pugh, pulls him down for no gain. 2nd and 10. It's going to be 16. Pass to the fullback for 7. Our linebacking core cannot make him change the play, but we can bat it away. -2. Their fullback's +2, so even. And we rolled an 8, so it's going to be complete for 7 yards to the fullback. So you can't run him, but they find a way to squeak it out to him. 3rd and 3. 3rd and 3. Paradise City trying to get a first down here on the road. 17. Pass to the tight end for 9. Our linebacker cannot adjust it, but we need to roll above it. Again, their tight end is a 0. -2 is 11 and up. 11 and up, we batted away 9. It's complete for 9 to the tight end. So Luke Winters tears it away from one of Pew's linebackers. It picks up 9 yards for the first down, and the crowd here in Springfield trying to get loud, rooting on their young ball club. This team put together by the owner, Robert Thomas, and Ray Johnson is the head coach, spent the year building this team. They signed Lewis away from the National Professional League. They brought in a real star to this league. Here we go, 5. Quarterback runs for 5 yards. So again, Tucci may not pass well, but there's 2 runs already for Tucci today. 6 and 5, so he's already averaging 5.5 yards a carry. 10. Fullback runs for 11. Their offensive line is a 0. Our linebacking course is 0. He does not win, but DB, we win. Sorry. Fullback runs for 11, but our DB turns it inside, and he ends up getting only 11 yards, and he's not tripped up, so he gets 8 yards out of that 11. But it's a first down either way for Garrison. And Garrison adds +2 to the tripped up to 17. I rolled a 1. There was no way we were going to trip him up. However, my DB, DB unit, forced him from the outside to cut back in and then right into the heart of the defense. It saves us 3 yards. So again, we'll take it. First down. However, they're driving in the final possession of the first quarter. All right. Paradise City sets up. They're going to hand it off to the halfback for 7. Our linebacker cannot make them change. I have to roll a 20 to stop him, and he gets 7 yards. So their halfback, Vito Brognarsson, gets 7 yards. Beautiful. 2nd and 3. 4th of July game here. Enjoying this bright and early with coffee. 6. Fullback runs for 4. The DL can shift it down 1. Quarterback's going to get a run for 6. So he fakes the handoff to the fullback and follows him through the gap and goes for 6 yards. That's beautiful. 4, 5, 6. So Tucci has 3 carries. All of them 5 or more yards. So their quarterback is turning into their main running threat today. 18. Pass to the flanker for 13. The DB shifts it down. So he forces the DB on the coverage, forces the quarterback down to the tight end. And we do not stop it. So Tucci throws a 9-yard strike to Luke Winters. 9 yards. That's Luke Winters' second catch in the first quarter. Both 9 yards, of course. And here we go. 2nd down and 1. 7. Halfback runs for 4. Linebacker can't shift it. He plows through for a first down. That is Borgneson. Excuse me. I make up these names, and sometimes I can't pronounce the names I invent. Wow, first down at the 25. We're up 7-0 in the first, and Paradise City might tie this up. 19. Pass to the split end for 19. 15 plus D6 is 19 yards. However, our DB he pumps it, sees the coverage is there, tucks the ball back in, takes 3 steps to the right, and flips it out to the flanker, which would be a 13-yard pass. However, our DB, with -2, and their flanker is a +2 even. 12 and up, we batted away. 13, batted away. 2nd and 10. Boy, that was tight. You could see the flanker had the ball in his hands, and one of our DBs managed to just last second knock it free. I mean, that was a wrestling match between the quarterback. Again, he's run well today, but he can't help him on those completions. 13, fullback runs for a loss of 1, tackled by our defensive line unit led by Winston, who is a -1. So they lose a yard. 3rd down and 11. And boy, they've come down here and stalled out a second time today. They've already been down here once and missed a field goal. 19. It's going to be shifted down by the DB. So again, they're looking for the split in, but the coverage is so good. He looks down to the flanker, and it's going to be caught because that's a 1. So there's no way we batted away. 13 and a first down. 11, 12, 13. So Tucci, despite being not the kind of guy that throws a lot of high percentage passes, so far is captained this team in the first quarter very well. It is 1st down and 10 at the 13. They can get a first, folks. Again, shift it down. So he likes what he's seeing in the flanker. And again, we can't stop it. It's another 13-yard strike, touchdown pass. So Tucci throws a TD pass of 13 to their flanker, Bertrand Jones. And Jones is a +2, so he's a stud. And their extra point is 1-19, and they made it. So we got a tie game after one, folks. It's 7-7. Paradise City drove early and missed a field goal. This time they drive down and complete it. Tucci has had a brilliant first quarter with some runs. He's completed almost every pass he's put in the air, despite not being a very accurate passer. And we have a 59-yard bomb to Walters with a very accurate passer. Second quarter's about to get underway. We return it out to the 21. No fumble. Beautiful. Here we go. All right. What are we going to do? Not good. Pass. Quarterback is sacked for a loss of 1d6 plus 5, so a loss of 7. And it's a sack by their DL. Their DL is Perry Caldwell. And it's a big sack for a loss of 7. 6-7. Second down and 17. Down goes Lewis. I'm going to put a sack here. Hold on. Paradise City. Sacks. 1. All right, 10-10. Fullback runs for 11, but their ROL's a 2. Their DB is a 0, so we're going to lock this in. 11-yard rip up the gut by Keene. So we get a lot of it back, but not all of it. Third down and 6. Beautiful run, Keene. We need to do that again. 1, no, we're going to throw maybe an interception. Pass intercepted. Is our OL better than their DL? Yes, so we lock this in. It's picked off potentially by a defensive back, and it needs to be 8 or better, but +2 is 10 or better. Their defensive adjustment is 0, so 10 or better. 19, it's picked off, folks. And they return it back. Remember, 31, it's going to be a pick 6. I'm going to roll for a fumble. Nope, but they return it back 25 for a touchdown. We're going to give that to the DB Winston Clark. Wow. So this is going to be Lewis, our stud QB, intercepted, and Winston Clark, pick 6. Extra point is good. PAT, and that was, how far? 25 yards. Holy cow, that's not good. So, our stud quarterback threw a bad pass, and we got punished for it. Okay, the kickoff out to the 21, no fumble. So we start again. Remember, that counts as a possession. I'm doing a literal possession game here, so that interception return back for a touchdown is considered a possession by this team. So we're already in the middle of the second quarter. 5. Quarterback runs for 4 yards. Beautiful. So Lewis, forced out of the pocket, does manage to turn and pick up 4 yards. 16. Pass to the fullback for 7. Their linebacker cannot adjust the play, so 7 yards, but +2. Our fullback is a -2, so breaks even. So 14 and up, it's batted away. 3. It's complete for 7 to our fullback, Keene. 5, 6, 7, and folks, that's a first down. We need to drive down now. We've given up a pick 6. Suddenly, the expansion Springfield Eagles are behind at home in the first game of the year. Halfback runs for a loss of 2. It is a tackle by their defensive line. We lose 2. Wow, Walters is a stud, but he could not get away from that front 4. Springfield needs to do something. 14. It's a breakaway touchdown run for 5. That's the halfback. So Walters gets a carry. They need Walters with +1 makes this an 8 and up. They trip him up. 12. They trip him up 4. 2 yards. 1, 2, shoot. Third down. We got back the 2 we lost. It's 3rd and 10. So Walters had a chance to break it away, but their defense made the last second tackle. 6. Fullback runs for 4. Their DL shifts it down. It's going to be a quarterback running for 6 yards. Not enough, though. 3, 4, 5, 6. So the quarterback keeps it. What that tells me is the shift down is that the fullback got a block on the DL, and the quarterback squeezed through for 6 yards. It's 4th down. We will punt. Is it blocked? Yes. Oh, my God. 1 on a block is blocked -15. That's it. We don't worry about who recovers it. 3. Damn. 15 yards. So we had a punt block. So it looks like we're going to get our butts kicked in the first game. Punt. Blocked. Oh my God, that's the first punt block we've had yet in all these games that I've shared on the channel. Holy cow, Paradise City is going to lumber us here. 11. Halfback runs for 13. Their OL cannot stop us as the DB Tolbert turns him inside, but turns him inside for an 11-yard run for the fullback. Damn. 8, 9, 10, 11. And remember, this team has two great backs, Borgneson and Garrison, plus twos. First down at the 12. They're about to score on us again. Yep. 18, pass to the flanker. Our DB shifts it down. So our DB coverage is so good it forces them to go to the tight end. But we do bat it away thanks to Tucci's -2, which makes this an 11 plus to bat it away. 12, we smack it down. That's going to make it second down and 10 from the 12. 14, breakaway or touchdown potential for 3. That's the quarterback? No, breakaway TD run is now halfback on 3 to 6. So halfback's +2 for being cut down. Damn, I think they're going to score here. 7 plus 2 is 9 and up. We bat him down. 5. He's going to scamper into the end zone from the 12 through an open hole. Does their stud back Borgneson. Borg. Excuse me. Uh-oh, 12-yard run. Pardon me. 10 is good. PAT, and that's going to end the half, folks. Wow. Lewis threw a pick. It was returned for a touchdown. We had a punt block. So back-to-back turnovers, and it's 21-7 at the half. Springfield started so good. Has had a blocked punt and a pick 6 against them, and they're hurting. But PC gets the ball to start out at the 20. We need them to turn one over. No, they're going to return it out to the 20. What a game. So our first game, the debut in Springfield history, not going well for hometown fans. I'm trying to go slow, and I'm trying to walk through the charts for those who might watch. Halfback runs for 4. Our linebacker does not shift it, so it's a 4-yard run, no question. Bam, beautiful. 4-yard run for their stud Vito Borgneson. 5 is quarterback runs for 2. Wow, so they're really running the ball on us, right? So very good. I would use the Big Country era charts for running era, pro football, and for college era, right? Especially with the options and the wishbone, things like that. 2, quarterback sacked for a loss of 6 plus 5 is 11, and he's sacked by number 11, so we got him. There is no shift on this. And 11 is the DL, so Winston plows through and hammers him in the backfield for a loss of 11. 6 and 5, and that's 4th down, and that was beautiful. That's how we're going to get back in this game. Now, if we can block a punt, we would score a touchdown on this, because they're at the 15. So if we could roll a 1, our team will block and recover the ball for a touchdown. No, but they get the punt off. 36 yards, not a great punter. 10, 20, 30, and 6. And we got a return man of 5. But if I roll a 20, he takes it to the house. No, but we get 5 yards back. And we got the ball at their 46. So we're looking good here to start the third quarter. Here we go, Springfield. 3, not good. Offense fumbles the ball. Their DL shifts it. He does shift it down to a sack for a loss of 4. And it is the DL. So the DL, he bobbles the snap and then tries to get away, and he gets hammered and flipped down for a loss of 9. So you can see that was actually a bobbled snap that allowed that DL to grab him, spin him around, and slam him for a loss of 9. Second down. That ain't good, Lewis. 14. Breakaway touchdown run. He is a +1. So 8 and up. Wait, yeah, for the halfback. So he's a +1. So 8 and up, they trip him up. 13, they do. He gets 1d6 yards. He gets 4 yards back. So he had a chance to break away on a draw, but they closed the gap, tripped him up. 3rd and long. 8. Halfback runs for 7. Their linebacker can't shift it. They need a 20 to make it a 0. He gets 7 yards. So again, our halfback getting some of this back, but it's 4th down. We are not in field goal range. We can punt, which will put it at the, we're at the 44, so it would be at the 6. They return at 11, so it's going to be at the 17-yard line to start this drive unless he fumbles. And he does not fumble. So we had to punt. We pin him, though, at the 17-yard line. Remember, we're using averages for all special teams. You just play. Here we go, PC. Midway through the third, we're going to have this game over pretty quick. Pass to the split end. Our DB modifies it down to the flanker, and we cannot bat it away as we needed to have a 10 better No, their flankers +2. So they had 12 better. We batted away. It's a 2. So it's complete for 13 to Bertrand Jones, who's a stud. And he has caught. That's his 3rd catch of the day. First down for Paradise City Gamblers. 10. Fullback runs for 11. Their OL cannot beat our DB, so we move it down. Fullback runs for 8. And he has a +2. So 17 and up, we trip him up. 13. He's going to get all 8 yards as he is a stud. So he lowers his head. And instead of getting tripped up, he stiff arms some guy flat on his back and rumbles out. It's 3rd and 2, or 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2. Paradise City's a good football team. Breakaway touchdown run chance. It is to the halfback. The halfback's Brognuson's already done this once today. +2. So 7 + 2 is 9 and up. We trip him up. 17, thank God we trip him up. And we trip him up for just 3 yards, but it's a first. 1, 2, 3. So he breaks open. And he sticks out that arm to stiff arm one of our guys, but we grab that arm and grab that shoulder pad and drag him down, but he gets the first down. Paradise City looking really good. Kill Wagon's got these guys ready maybe for a title. Sacked for a loss of 6. For 5 + 2 is 7. And the sack's coming again by our stud front 4, Winston and Company. And that's going to be a 7-yard loss. We needed that. We really did need that 2nd down because they were moving. Here we go. 3. It's going to be offense fumbles the ball. Our DL's good, so we shift down to another sack. Back-to-back sacks. 5 + 2 is 7. And again, it's this time, though, it's our DB blitzes. So Tolbert comes off the edge unseen and hammers them for another 7-yard loss. And that's what we got to do. The crowd roaring here as it's 3rd and 24. The crowd roars as our defense in Springfield steps up. The Eagles. Quarterback runs for 4, so he keeps it on a draw just to get out of, try to get something cheap, and he's going to punt the ball away. So the quarterback keeps it for a simple draw. The punt is not blocked, 36 yards, 9, 19, 29, and 7, and we're going to return it 5, but a chance at a touchdown. Touchdown! Springfield strikes! Holy cow! That is 67-yard punt return for Boatson. Boatson with a 67-yard punt return. Holy cow, folks. It's a ball game and we don't miss the extra point. And that ends the quarter. It is 21-14. The crowd roars as that defense is back-to-back sacks, forces a shallow punt, and Boatson takes it back to the house. What a opening weekend for the debut expansion Springfield Eagles of 1949, coached by Ray Johnson. Wow, 67-yard punt return, and they're going to return it out to the 20. They cannot return it, but we got to roll for a fumble. No fumble. And Paradise City holding on to a tenuous 7-point lead going into the 4th. Paradise City is going to go 14. It's a breakaway TD run. We trip him up 4, and 4 is halfback. We trip him up 4, 1 yard. Beautiful. I rolled a 17 on the trip up, so he's going to get tripped up. 2nd and 10. Our defense is getting it done. It is 2nd and 9. 2. Quarterback sacked. Another sack for a loss of 8 by guess who? This time it is a DB. So Tolbert, they're not blocking Tolbert on those blitzes from the edge, and he's going to lose 8, 6, 7, 8. That is our 3rd sack, by the way. Springfield sacks. That's our 3rd sack on this guy. 3rd down. And our defense, Springfield, is jazzed. The crowd roaring here in Colwell Municipal Stadium. 18. Pass to the flanker, but our DB's in great coverage. Down to the tight end. 13, tight end 0, -2 for Tucci. So 11 and up, we batted away. 13, batted down. 4th down, they got a punt again, folks. No block, 36 yards. 12, 22, 32, and 4. We got a 5-yard return with a chance to go the distance. No, but 5 yards, baby. And look at this, down by 7. We are forced to punt in the opening moments of the 4th. Here's our chance to drive down and tie this ball game. The crowd roars. Johnson from the sideline, stalking the sideline, sends Lewis out with a pat on the helmet. Lewis, as he comes to the huddle, tells the crowd to quiet down. Comes out of the huddle, drops, sets, looks. Halfback handoff. He gets buried by the defensive lineman for a loss of 2. That's a non-adjustable play. And we just look to see the damage. Oh, who does the damage? 2nd and 12. That's not a way to start this drive. Pass to the tight end for 9. Their linebacker cannot adjust it, so 9. +2. Our tight end is -2, so evens out. They need to roll a 13 or better to force an incomplete pass. It's a 4, so it's going to be a 9-yard pass to our tight end. Our tight end is Matthews. 6, 7, 8, 9. It's fourth, our third and 3, as we lost 2 on that run. Come on, Springfield, keep the drive going. Pass to the fullback for 7. Their linebacker cannot adjust it. 7, we get +2. Fullback's -2, so we break even. They need a 14 and up to bat this away. And 8, it's going to be complete for 7 and the first down. And Lewis, remember I said our team signed away from the big National League in 1948 off-season. We signed Lewis away from a big national team. So we got a good quarterback, and maybe he's going to show himself here with a comeback in the fourth quarter. 15. Pass to the halfback for 1d6 yards. Their OL is a 0. Our linebacker is a 0. That doesn't win, so our linebacker would shift it, but our linebacker can't because he's a 0, so we break even here. And it's 2 for 1d6 yards, so halfback catches it for 3. 1, 2, 3. So we swing it out of the backfield for 3. Beautiful play. Oh, wait, no, we lock it in. I'm sorry. Our OL is 2. Their linebacker is 0. We lock it in for, so we still got the same play results. I just read the wrong offensive line. 6. Fullback runs for 4. Their DL shifts it down. It's going to be a quarterback run for 3. So the quarterback ends up keeping it on this handoff, fake handoff. So basically he fakes it into the belly of the fullback and then runs around the end, picks up 3. Third down. We've got to get this first. We've got to get a touchdown. Fullback runs for a loss of 1, tackled by 1d4. The defensive lineman, Coldwell, gets another TFL. Loss of 4. Loss of 1. It's fourth down. Now we can kick it. We have one more possession. We get the final possession of the game. So if I kick it here and then we find a way to score, we'll win this game. So we're going to try it. We have a great kicker. 1 to 18. We're on the 25. The 25 is 0 modifier. So 1 to 18, we make this chip shot field goal. And 7. We make it. Hot damn, that's Carson. And this is at 7. So 32-yard field goal. And folks, we're down by 4. And they do not. Oh, would have been a touchdown return by Harper if he had a asterisk. He does not. That would have been sweet. All right, we need to get the ball back, and we need to score a touchdown. We win. 13. Break. Oh, they lose. They run for a loss of 1. Are tackled by our big defensive line. Lose a 1. 2nd and 11. The crowd here in Springfield is going nuts as they sense their team can win this in the final moments. 3. Fumble. DL shifts it down. It's a sack for a loss of 9 by the DB. So again, the DBs come in. That's the 4th sack for us. Loss of 9. It is 3rd and 20. 3rd and 20. The crowd roaring here as their Springfield Eagles front, their defense has had 4 sacks. And all of them, 20. They're going for a touchdown. Wide open pass to 4. 4 is their flanker. He's a +2. So we add quarterback, -2. Bertrand Jones, +2. It's even. Breaks even, but our defense is -3 to this. That's defensive interception adjustment. So it's going to be straight 6. 12. We batted it away. Whew, God, if he had thrown a 90-yard touchdown, we'd have been screwed. 4th down, they will punt. Let's see if we block it. We do not block it. 10, 20, 36. And let's see if we return it for a touchdown. Remember, if I roll a 20, it's a TD. And 13. No, but 5 yards. This is it. Final 2 minutes. Final drive of the game. They're forced to punt from their own 10, and we're going to end up in a chance. A touchdown wins it. We have to go for it. Here we go. 19. Big pass. Pass to the split in for 15 + 1 is 16. Their DB is not capable of shifting us out. 9 + 2 is 11. Our flanker is a +0, so 11 and up they batted away. 19 they batted away. 2nd down. So I walked through that. Right, I could just skip straight to reading this and I would know immediately, but I want to try to walk through it. 2nd down and 10. 1. Pass intercepted. Is our OL. Our OL is 2. Is it better than their DL? Yes, we lock this in. 3. It would be a defensive back. Winston Clark has another shot at picking this off. We're 8 + 2 is 10. They have no adjustment, so 10 and up, they pick it off. 20. It's picked off, and they return it back automatically. 31. and no touchdown, but they're going to win the game here 9, 19, 29, 30, 31. That's it. As he's tackled. So Lewis throws 2 picks today. 1 returned for a touchdown. This one returned all the way down, and then the gun sounds as the crowd can't believe it, stunned quiet as their stud quarterback that's been signed away from the National League has 2 interceptions today, one of which returned for a touchdown. He also threw a touchdown pass, fortunately, in the first quarter, but Paradise City is going to go into Springfield on opening weekend and win this 21-17. That was genius. Using 4 possession quarters, 16 possession games. We had 4 sacks. Paradise City will be 1-0 and 0-1 for Springfield, the expansion team. So the first half, Paradise City scored 21 points, and they were shut out in the second. Springfield did everything they could to win this, but Lewis, going for the big game, the game-winning touchdown, got picked off, got duped and picked off. That's it. Game over. That has been Big Country Football, the Big Country Football League, using the Big Country era charts, the new era charts, which are available free, of course, download with the Big Country Complete book, which has these teams. It won't have Springfield. I made these guys this morning, but it will have the 8 teams, and it, of course, is compatible with the 85 set and the 58 set. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.